Hi, welcome to Marianne's Alaska Kitchen. I'm Marianne. I'm going to make one of my kids' favorite, cheeseburger macaroni. So let's get cooking. So turning on my stove to medium high, I've added my onions. I'm going to put a little bit of salt and pepper. Don't need a lot of oil in there because I'm going to be adding the sausage and hamburger, although I don't use a lot of it. Probably about maybe 6 ounces of each, and try to make it more of the pasta and the veggies. So the onions, the can of diced tomatoes, and the spices and sauce. So I've got my onions in here. I'm going to let them sweat, and then we'll be back when they're done to add the rest of our ingredients. So the onions are starting to get a little bit of color on them, and we are going to go ahead and add our garlic. Right when the onions start getting a little color on them, that's when you want to add that in. Also, a trick from Indian cooking is get your spices into your oil before you add your liquids, and it helps them bloom. So I'm going to throw in about a teaspoon of thyme, a bay leaf, and a little bit of red pepper because my kids like a little bit of heat, not too much. And pretty much immediately thereafter, I'm going to get in some Worcestershire sauce. That's going to immediately dry up, so you can't even see it anymore. And the sausage, I buy big packs of this from Tbs Alaska, which is like a Costco. We do have Costco in Alaska, but it's far away. Tbs is a partner with Costco. Cut up the big packs of meat and put them into individual packs and save yourself some money. And I'm going to start using my Pampered Chef mix and chop to break up that meat. I do this with spaghetti too, and I like to get it into fine pieces. So it's not so chunky, but if you like it chunky, leave it chunky. So now I'm going to add my chicken stock, which I love the Tones chicken stock that they sell and beef stock that they sell. It's concentrated. You don't have to use a lot of your pantry space for it. It's got really good flavor. And then you just add water and you've got stock. And if you want something less runny but have the beefy flavor, it's the perfect thing to add for flavor. So in goes our stock. Already put in our whoosh. Kind of instantly makes the beef like a browner color, but I have browned it, so it's got a good sear on it. And we're back to add in our next ingredient, which is the diced tomatoes. And that goes. And then about 2 to 3 cans of the water, depending on how thick or thin you would like your sauce to be. I'm adding 2. And then this is what my kids like in it, the Velveeta Shells and Cheese. I recommend the liquid cheese, so even if you like the Annie's, get the kind with that has the liquid cheese. And then we also add some shredded cheddar at the very end. But this is what my kids like, so this is what we're going to use. And it's done. The pasta's cooked. I've thrown on some shredded Mexican cheese. Doesn't matter, just any shredded cheese. Blend that in. it starts to thicken up. It extra thickens up once it cools down a little bit because this is very scorching hot and you don't want to try and eat it right now. Even when I add the cold cheese, it's going to take a good 10, 15 minutes, 10 minutes to cool off to where it doesn't burn your face off when you eat it. But when you do eat it, it's going to be amazing. So here's the truth. Proof's in the pudding. It's already one of his favorites, so...
Yeah, I'm not going to be surprised or anything. It's just a really good dish.
Yep. Happy man.
Mm-hmm.
And the wolves are gathering. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Marianne's Alaska Kitchen.